London, 1888. A city bustling with life, yet shrouded in shadows. The Industrial Revolution had transformed the city into a sprawling metropolis, but with progress came poverty, and with poverty came crime. The East End, particularly Whitechapel, was a maze of narrow, dimly lit streets where danger lurked around every corner. The streets of Whitechapel hide a sinister secret. Amidst the hustle and bustle, a dark presence was about to make itself known, one that would leave an indelible mark on history. Picture this: foggy, gaslit streets, where the mist clings to your skin and every shadow seems to move. The air is thick with the smell of coal and the distant sounds of horse-drawn carriages, and an unknown figure lurking in the shadows, a figure whose very presence sends a chill down your spine, a figure who would become known as Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, the name that sends shivers down your spine. A name synonymous with terror and mystery, a name that has become legend. A ghostly figure who terrorized Whitechapel with a series of brutal murders. His victims? They were women, living on the fringes of society, trying to survive in a harsh world. 5 women, Polly, Annie, Elizabeth, Catherine, and Mary Jane, each had their own story, their own struggles. But they all met the same horrific fate. Each met a gruesome end. Their stories forever etched in the dark annals of history. But who was he? Who was the man behind the moniker? A doctor, a butcher, a madman? Theories abound, each more chilling than the last. Some say he had medical knowledge, others believe he was a butcher skilled with a knife. Theories abound, but evidence is scarce. The police were baffled, the public terrified. Every clue seemed to lead to a dead end. The Ripper's reign of terror lasted just a few months, but the impact was profound. The fear he instilled in the hearts of Londoners was palpable, and the mystery of his identity only added to the terror. Yet over a century later, we're still hunting for answers. Modern-day researchers pore over old documents, hoping to find that one piece of evidence that will finally solve the puzzle. Letters claimed to be from the Ripper taunted the police, filled with gruesome details and mocking tones. But were they real, or just a cruel joke? The authenticity of these letters remains a topic of debate among historians. But were they real or just a cruel joke? Despite countless investigations, the truth remains elusive. The letters, whether genuine or not, only added to the legend of Jack the Ripper. Books and even movies, Jack the Ripper remains an enigma. His story has been told and retold, each version adding new layers to the mystery. The ultimate cold case, unsolved and tantalizing. The case files remain open, the evidence carefully preserved, waiting for the day when the truth will finally be revealed. Will we ever uncover the true identity of this shadowy figure? The question lingers, haunting the streets of Whitechapel just as the Ripper did over a century ago. So, next time you wander through Whitechapel, remember the mystery that still haunts its streets. The fog may have lifted, but the shadows of the past remain. Remember the women who lost their lives and the man who took them. Who was Jack the Ripper? The question remains unanswered, a dark enigma that continues to captivate and horrify. Who was Jack the Ripper? Was he a man driven by madness or a cold, calculating killer? Theories abound, but the truth remains elusive. Maybe, just maybe, the answer is still out there, waiting to be found. Until then, the legend of Jack the Ripper will continue to haunt the streets of Whitechapel, a chilling reminder of a mystery unsolved.